Hey guys, and welcome back to Direwolf 21.7.10, episode 10 with me, Giddiam. So I've done quite a lot of kind of play off screen. Going on from our last episode, we was working on some Britannia stuff because I have kind of a bit of an aim in mind. I've had quite a bit of a shuffle around, I've done quite a bit of mining. I have also changed the layout of our Britannia area out, so if I show you around this quickly, got quite a lot of stuff to do on this episode, so I really want to kind of shoot through what I've done up to this point. The layout that I had originally was wrong. The reservoirs that we had, they didn't work, they was ineffective. These hydrangeas wouldn't absorb the water. Also having them in a 2x2 area didn't work either. What I've learned about Britannia since the last episode is if you have plants next to each other parallel, they kind of nullify each other. One cancels the other out, so you always need kind of a gap between them. So yeah, I've come up with this new layout myself, and I've tested it all. It's fully functional. Basically these mana spreaders, that one and this one here, direct the mana from all these blooms into the two mana pools here. These two spreaders will absorb the mana generated from these flora and direct it into this spreader. Exactly the same with these two mana spreaders. They take the flora mana from here, direct it into this. So it's kind of a bit of a cycle from the outside to the inside, two spreaders, and they direct them through to these two mana pearls. It's still not the most effective. As you can see, it's still quite very slow mana generation, and there is a lot more efficient methods. I mean, the kind of flora that's available, the generation flora. I mean, we've got the day bloom, the endo flame. We need to keep feeding with items. We can kind of set that up and automate it. All these other types, I mean, these hydrangeas is what we've got. There's munch dew that takes the leaves from trees, but it doesn't return saplings, so we'd have to have quite a large supply of saplings to have any kind of decent tree farm supplying that. Nightshade is the same as day bloom, but it just operates at night. These Rosa Arcania absorb experience for players, and Therma Lily. It's the same as the hydrangeas, but it absorbs lava. So we will swap these 4 water pools out and change them to lava, but for the time being it's kind of slightly sufficient. So I want to go back to what we started to do last episode. What our aim is to create this portal, which is the portal of Alfheim. Now to do that we need, if I can remember, we need 8 living wood blocks, which we've set up already, 3 glimmering living wood, which is fine, that's just glowstone and living wood, the elven gateway, and 2 natura pylons. Now as I was looking at it, I needed 1 terra steel ingot, which obviously we need a beacon for. For a beacon we needed to kill a nether boss, to get the nether cube. But what I wasn't kind of reading into more was to get the natura pylons we also need another terra steel ingot, so we'd actually have to get 2 nether cubes. So we took our ender, I empowered it through the anvil, and we went into the nether. I spent a good hour or so in the nether, and eventually we got 7 wither skeleton skulls. So that's our aim for this episode. We're going to be taking on the wither boss, but something I'm quite mindful of is armor. Now these armors is ones that I've just found in dungeons. We don't have real resources or access to any real good armor supply, but what I haven't tried and just kind of looking at it is the ender armor, the dark armor. The durability looks quite good, and it's got anvil upgradables, and I'm not sure if we can enchant it as well. So we could get vibrant crystals and empower it so that we can actually charge it. The same with our ender sword. If I show you, the ender sword will just go into our capacitor bank here and get charged up. But for these capacitors, sorry, for the what is it we need? Vibrant crystals, we need emeralds. Now I happen to know, obviously, because I needed an emerald, I thought, well, what's the best way of getting emeralds apart from lining and judging on luck, is to go and try and find a villager to bargain with. Now I did manage to find a villager that all he wanted was 27 paper for an emerald. So I didn't have much on me at the time, so I'm going to go get some more emeralds now. So we'll just take a bunch of paper over. So I'm just going to travel over to this village here where the village was, and we'll be back. We're over by the village that I just mentioned. I'm looking for the villager, and I believe this is him. There we go. So just take as many as we can. Four. Yeah, 4. 4's not bad, so thank you very much. You can stay there hopping. We'll be back, no doubt. So we've got the 4 emeralds we need. All we need now is the energetic alloy. Chunks, not a full ignet, surround the emerald, and we have the 4 vibrant crystals we need to craft up our dark armour. So I'm just going to head back home, guys, and we'll catch you back in there. Home, guys, so very quickly we'll craft up this armour. I did already get some underwear. That looks like that's finished. Dark armour is, for any of you that isn't aware, in the alloy smelter is iron, pulverised coal and obsidian. So yeah, should have more than enough. So we'll get a helmet. What's wrong? A dark plate. Some leggings. Now I'm not going to waste it. I've already got some dark boots, so that's fine. So finally kitted out with some armour. It's got good durability, but we can go one better than that. Yeah, I mean, obviously I've put this chest down now, I've put all the plants etc down there, and I've started to store all our ingots in here because we were running over him quite a lot. And now we need this vibrant alloy nugget. I can't remember how to craft that. Energetic alloy and ender pearls. Right. I've got 2 ender pearls. And 2 of those. So that should give us should give us everything we need. Just while we're waiting for that to craft it. Now obviously, you know, anyone that's been involved with Minecraft before knows the wither blast can be quite dangerous, quite a pain to put up with. There we go, so there's 1. So I don't really want to do it anywhere around here. I've set up kind of a strip mine just over there, so I think we'll just go down there and do it. He can blow up as much as he likes. Just wait for the other one. There we go. Alright, that should give us the 2. But there we go. Alright, so if we put our dark plate and our leggings. So we literally put the dark plate in the anvil. That gives us, we need XP. It's not a problem. Empty hand. Because obviously these XP drains, to get the XP back out, all you need to do, guys, is just shift and right click. So that's one. Yeah, we don't have enough XP for that one. What about the helmet? Still need some XP. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, I just need 5 XP to empower one of these. I'm going to go do that quickly, then we'll be right back. Just take a couple of wither skeletons on and a couple of zombie pigmen. Got the XP we need. So hopefully we should be able to enchant these now, or empower them, sorry. Yeah, let's do this one. Where are you? There we go. So we'll just power that up. There we go, nice and simple. Now these dark boots, I need to... Gonna need to empower that as well. Purely just so I can get it repaired. So if we just get rid of stuff in our inventory for the minute. There. Right, I think we're ready, guys. Okay, so yeah, like I say, I'm just gonna go right down to kind of Y level 10 here. I set this up earlier just to do some more mining. What I have found is lead has been, sorry, not lead, iron's been quite difficult to find. Finding very few kind of resources down here, but if you go up to sort of Y level 20, something like that, you should get plenty of them. So I think it's good just in here. We'll go quite a long way in. There we go. Right, so wish us luck, guys. Obviously, it's a very early game to be taking on something like this. Really, I'd ideally have kind of like a ranged weapon or something. Right, let's go for it. I think he was going to kill me before I killed him, and he's repairing quicker than me as well. let's go for it. Should be doing that. Alright, there we go, guys. Brilliant. So we got our nether cube. Don't know what that is. And we've got a division signal as well. We've already got one of those, so that's kind of useless, but it's nice to have anyway. Right, so we'll just have a quick bite to eat. What's he opened up here? Okay, you can keep that. Alright, I'll come back and repair that later, but while I'm healing, we'll just dig another channel. Not there. That'll do. Right. Number 2. We've got everything in order. We've got enough. Yeah. Yeah. Should be fine, guys. So let's go for it. Alright. Just going to use the same tactics and try to keep moving. Too easy. Too easy. Okay, cool. Just grab this one on here. Right, that's brilliant, guys. Really pleased with that. So we've got our 2 nether cubes that we need. Don't want to go down there. Don't want to go down there either. Okay, so what we can do, guys. Now I think we still can't complete what we're trying to do. Not yet. We've got the materials we need. What we don't have is the mana. Still need quite a lot of mana. I have been reading about all the different kind of mana generation flora. I don't think we're going to really get much better than what we've got here early game. What I might try to do is craft a few of these. The Atropinium, which basically it's another flora, but you put it down, you blast some TNT next to it, absorbs all the impact of the TNT, so you don't damage any of your area, and it generates mana from that TNT blast. Quite a bit of it, I understand, but it takes quite a lot to craft. A rune of wrath, a rune of fire. The rune of wrath is a rune of winter, rune of earth, diamonds. Rune of winter is a rune of earth, rune of water, a cake. So yeah, it takes quite a lot to craft one of these flora. I think I'll, again, like I said, this isn't really kind of a tutorial series. This is more of a playthrough, so I'll do something like that off camera, just to get us the sort of mana generator that we want. I feel like I'd take yours. Yeah. Where's your friends? Cool. So it's going to bite to me. So yeah, our aim is to get this portal of Alfheim crafted. So let's have a look at it. So we've got the living wood. Now we need the Terra Steel Ignet. Terra Steel Ignet is mana pearl, mana steel ignet, and mana diamond in a beacon. So we've got our iron blocks. Learn to spell. So we need to craft our beacons, glass, obsidian, nether cube. Can do that. Three of those. Sorry, 5 of those. 5, thank you. our beacon. Lovely. So I'm gonna have to move that. I keep glitching into it. I think I'm not. Again, I'm not really worried about how we kind of set this area out. All I'm trying to do is just make it functional. We're not going to really do anything with this area, so I think I'll put it here. Make sure I get this right. It's a long time since I learned a beacon. 3x3. The beacon on top, yeah. There we go. Cool effects. Now we need mana pearl, mana ignite, mana diamond, mana ignite, mana diamond. I'm sure I've done a mana pearl. Oh, okay. I can do that quickly. Away. So do we just throw these on top? Just take our ring off. Lock that for the minute. Nope. Okay, Okay, so apparently we also need mana, which, you know, would make sense. So go ahead, we'll pick this back up. Pick this back up, and we'll I don't know, let's put it, we'll put it over here. Now I don't, to be honest guys, I don't think we're going to have enough mana. So no, I'm going to put it in the corner here. Take you out of the way. Let's try again. Do we need to put a mana spreader over there? Oops. Yeah, didn't really think that through, but never mind. Soon fix that. So what do I need? I've got gold. What am I doing? Just do a quick mana spreader. Give that a go. So I know it's got to be. Yep. So bind mode. So we'll bind this to that. So yeah, it's sending mana to it. Okay, Just reading, it is basically saying a half full mana pool. Nowhere near half full. We'll just break that up. Yeah, so I think what we need to do, guys, is just wait for this to generate enough mana. It's obviously doing something because it won't let me pick this up now, so yeah, we'll leave that there. Obviously it's going to take what I will do is link this mana pool to this one, so this pool is going to absorb all of the mana. Yeah, this pool's just going to absorb all the mana that is being generated, and hopefully craft this Terra Steel Ignite. No, I'm going to have to just kind of sit here with it because I can't pick it up. It's already absorbed all of the mana that we had, so I'm just going to have to sit here with it because I don't want it to despawn, because this is running on a server, guys, so it's not single player. I think we'll cut the episode here. It's been quite an interesting one. Just to generate the mana off camera, I'm going to craft some of these flora that we need for the TNT to ignite the TNT against. I know they generate quite a large amount of mana. I may even, as I'm waiting, maybe swap these hydrangeas out and replace them with the lava ones, the thermal lilies. But you know, that does take quite a bit of crafting. I think this thing is just going to be absorbing all the mana that we have at the minute. So yeah, we'll call the episode there. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Any tips, tricks or ideas, leave in the comments section below. Until now and the next episode, take it easy.